All right, hello everyone. It is the Wine and Chocolate Girls. My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
I am
I am
Kiki, the
Kiki, the
Countess of
Countess of
Cabernet.
Cabernet.
And today we are with you for Just the Sip. It is our weekly Tuesday, Thursday check in with you guys just to, chop it up, talk about things that are going on in the news. And yeah, if you guys have any comments or, want to just pop in on the conversation, please feel free to do so. Please like, subscribe, share, all the things. And yes, this is just a sip. So, one of our first topics, Keeks, do you want to go first?
Um,
Um,
let's
let's
just
just
get
get
America out
America
the
out the
way.
way.
Okay, with
So,
Kid Rock.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes. So,
yes.
and then
So, and
I'll
then
be
I'll be
segueing
segueing
yours.
yours.
So,
So,
Turning
Turning
Point
Point
USA,
USA,
now
now
known
known
as,
as,
Erica
Erica
Kirk's
Kirk's
garage.
Garage.
She
She
and
and
her
her
organization
organization
made
made
a
a
counter
counter
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl
performance
performance
because
because
Bad
Bad
Bunny
Bunny
is
is
he
he
doesn't
doesn't
like
like
America.
America.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
appreciate
appreciate
America. He's
America.
not
He's
gonna
not gonna
sing in
sing in
English.
English.
We don't
We
know
don't
who
know who
he
he
is
is
and
and
X,
X,
Y, Z,
Y,
and
Z,
yada
yada
yada.
yada.
So they
So they
put this
put this
show
show
on.
on.
Now this
Now
part
this
I'm
part
not
I'm
quite
not
sure
quite
about,
sure
but I
about, but I
heard
heard
that it
that it
wasn't
wasn't
even
even
during the
during the
same
same
time as
time as
Bad
Bad
Bunny. It
Bunny.
was
It was
after Bad.
after Bad.
Oh, really?
So when
So
they
when
were
they were
showing people
showing
at
people at
Mar-a-Lago who were
Mar-a-Lago who were
watching the
watching the
Super
Super
Bowl,
Bowl,
they were
they were
watching it
watching
because
it
there was
because there was
nothing else
nothing else
on.
on.
They
They
were
were
basically having
basically
to
having
hate
to hate
watch it.
watch it.
And
And
so
so
then what
then what
is
is
has been
has been
reported
reported
is that
is
first
that
of
first
all,
of
it
all, it
wasn't
wasn't
live.
live.
It was
It was
pre-recorded.
pre-recorded.
And
And
also the
also the
house was
house was
not
not
full. It
full.
was
It
not
was not
done like
done
in an
like in an
arena.
arena.
It was done
It
like
was
on
done
a
like on a
stage,
stage,
kind of like in
kind
a
of like in a
little
little
like black
like
box
black
type
box
thing,
type thing,
whatever.
whatever.
And they
And they
paid
paid
200
200
extras
extras
to be
to
in the
be in the
crowd,
crowd,
200
200
extra
extra
people, because
people,
there
because
were
there
some
were
people
some
there, but
people
they
there, but
paid
they
for
paid for
200
200
extra people
extra people
there.
there.
And then
And then
also there was
also there was
also
also
accusing Kid
Kid
Rock of
Rock
lip
of lip
syncing as
syncing as
well.
well.
So not
So
only
not
was
only
it
was it
pre-recorded, he was
pre-recorded, he
lip
was lip
syncing
syncing
as a
as a
pre-recorded
pre-recorded
child.
child.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so and
so
then
and then
last but
last
not
but not
least, the
least, the
cherry on
cherry on
top is
top is
that
that
they bought
they
it the
bought it the
views.
views.
They sat
They
up
sat
here
up
and
here and
said,
said,
"Oh, it was
"Oh, it
the
was the
highest
highest
rated
rated
American
American
performance in
performance in
YouTube
YouTube
history.
history.
It was
It
the
was the
highest. This
highest.
is
This
like
is like
he
he
tried to
tried to
lay out
lay
so
out so
many
many
first and
first and
highest and
highest and
number
number
ones, and
ones,
none of
and
that
none of
shit
that
was
shit was
real.
real.
They knew
They
it
knew it
wasn't real
wasn't real
because
because
lover or
lover or
hater
hater
Candace
Candace
Owens,
Owens,
the
the
forever
forever
thorn in their
thorn in their
fucking
fucking
side,
side,
went in
went
and
in
she's
and she's
like,
like,
these
these
views
views
and the
and the
comments
comments
don't
don't
match.
match.
The
Yeah.
The
ratio
ratio
is
is
wildly
wildly
off.
off.
It's the
It's
same
the
shit
same
that
shit
we
that we
said
said
last
last
time
time
about
about
21
21
Savage and
Savage
the
and the
bot and his
bot and his
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
People,
People,
if you know
if
how
you
to
know
do
how to
it
do it
smart
smart
because to
because
go
to
to
go
that
to that
situation,
situation,
academics
academics
claims
claims
that
that
21
21
Savage
Savage
sent him a
sent him a
message and
message
was
and was
like,
like,
"Why if
"Well,
I
if
wanted
I
to
wanted to
buy, why
buy,
would I
why would I
only buy
only buy
2,500?
2,500?
If I
If
wanted
I
to
wanted
buy,
to
I would
buy, I
have
would
bought
have
it
bought
like
it like
100
100
million."
million."
And it's
And
like
it's
the
like the
point
point
is
is
that you're
you're
supposed to
supposed to
incrementally
incrementally
body it
body it
to where
to
it
where it
looks
looks
natural.
natural.
You know, it's
You
like
know,
if
it's
you
like if
get
you
your
get your
ass done,
ass
you're
done,
supposed
you're
to get
supposed to
the
get the
hips.
hips.
You're supposed to get the
Supposed to get
thighs.
the thighs.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
It gotta
It
look
gotta look
natural. It
natural.
gotta
It
go
gotta go
together.
together.
But
But
they did
they did
quite the
quite the
fucking
fucking
opposite. They
opposite. They
just
just
lopsided that
lopsided that
shit,
shit,
and
and
it just was
just
not
was
even.
not even.
Even
Even
during the
during the
show, the
show, the
chat
chat
was
was
like
like
frozen.
frozen.
Like there was
Like there
like
was like
literally
literally
nobody
nobody
even
Nobody
even
engaging.
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 Right.
Right.
So
So
yeah, it was
Because
a
it was a
sham.
because
sham.
black people are the only ones that really got the chat popping. Let's make that clear. The chat only be popping when black folk are in there. And when black folk are in there having a time. Like either having a good time or making fun of you. One of the two. That's the only
We're
We're
time.
probably
probably
having a
having
good
a
time
good time
making fun of
making fun
you.
of you.
Yeah, and that it like if and God God be with you if it's both happening. Like seriously, because then girl, it's just really,
Stop playing
Stop
for me
playing for
before
me
I turn
before I
into
put
a
into a
song.
song.
okay, seriously. So
Really.
it's not surprising to hear that. I guess what's surprising is just the level of denial. That's what's just it's getting me. It's just like there's just always that one set of folk that just pure denial, and it's like nothing you say, nothing you do will help them. They have to come to that understanding on their own.
And like there was a panel about it, and there was like these two white men that just were holding on for dear life to their stances about this being disrespectful to America and singing in Spanish. And meanwhile, somebody said, okay, so when Macarena comes on at the bar and everybody gets up and starts dancing and shit, what's the difference? Nobody understands a word about Macarena,
Not
but you're getting up and you're dancing. That's why I said last week, like,
it's
if you really did not like that performance, like I have to believe that racism is a mental illness because you looked at that, even though you didn't understand the words, you can understand imagery. Come on now. Like, if we had to sit up here and learn how to read Shakespeare, and that is in actual English, and motherfuckers still have to be taught how to decipher it, it's just lazy.
I'm just glad that Kid Rock, as you know, cute as you tried to make this whole thing with your cornrow wearing ass from 19 whatever the fuck, um, that Ludacris pulled out of your country festival. Someone else pulled out. Like quite a few people pulled out to the points where you were like, "Oh, I cannot have whatever date," and I'm glad for that. I'm glad for that because you cut your nose to spite your face. This is one of those times where karma comes back because you're just not being genuine. You're not being genuine about your stance. Maybe you're being extorted. Maybe you're being bribed. I don't know. I don't
Bruh.
know. Um, but this is the consequence, as it should be, for things like that.
Yeah. I mean, grifting, nobody's learned that grifting is only going to take you so far.
Yeah.
Like, if you have no plans for that money while you have it, because you think grifting is going to continue to pay your bills, I am going to hate
That's
to
a
see where
harsh
you end
lesson.
up.
That's a
I'm
harsh
going to hate to
lesson
see
to
where you end
learn.
up. Mm-hmm. What you got
Yeah.
to talk about, bro?
Well, there was that, and then oh well, let's see. I have it. I have it on here. Hold on a second. Oh yes, I saw that Illinois was giving reparations. Praise God. Praise God to them. Let's see if that's actually true.
Yeah,
Is
let's look that up.
Illinois
The
paying
legislation is big.
reparations to black people? AI says yes, the city of Evanston, Illinois, is currently paying reparations to black residents, marking the first such municipal program in the United States. Eligible residents receive $25,000 for housing grants or cash, with over 250 individuals receiving funds as early as 2026 to address historic housing discrimination despite ongoing legal challenges. Let's give it a round of applause.
So is it a one time?
Well, that's what it looks like for housing grants or cash. Funding the program is funded 3% of the tax goal to provide 10 million in housing related funds and direct payments. Oh, over a 10-year period. Over a 10-year period.
$25,000 over a 10-year period.
I think it's $10 million over a 10-year period. So it's 25. It's probably 25,000 a year-ish, month-ish type of thing for these 44 black residents, and only 44. That's crazy. That really. I mean, granted, I cannot. I'm just grateful
They
to
don't have
some of
enough
our
money.
brothers and sisters to get something. Okay, like woo, 10 million over a 25-year period. Or no, is that what it is? Sorry. 10 million over a 10-year period. There we go. So
So
there
a
we go.
million
That
a
makes
year.
something like that.
Divided by 44?
Something like that. So that's what it sounds like.
Okay. I mean, honestly, they're gonna have to start small because there's a lot of us,
There
quite frankly.
is. But
So they
and
have
this
to
is
figure
just
out.
the
I feel like
beginning.
this is the test pilot. We're gonna see how
Yeah.
this shit work. But like I've said this anyway, this is how I would have preferred the reparations. Don't just be giving no check. Don't just be
Right.
getting one time. Nah.
Right. No.
Honestly, what they ain't gonna do, which I think they should do, is like give us the our basically our back pay in the stocks and
Yeah.
the cotton and the sugar and the gold and the tobacco
And the
and the
doorknobs.
corn, all that shit. That because that's truly what you owe. Because we could really just cut it there. Because that really is it. Because most of the disenfranchisement has been financial,
Hmm.
has hugely been financial. So now, especially with millennials and onward, how we view money is different than how the past viewed money. We have a much more expansive future and a mind to use that type of money now. So we are the right niggas to give it to.
I think so. I think we're not gonna just blow it on Escalades and gold teeth and
Oh yeah, if you would get into them '90s to like early for the first 2000 niggas,
yeah,
poof,
gone.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure this lasts for a good long while. Maybe not
Hmm.
forever, but a good long while.
We gonna have too much fun on the internet flexing on all the things that we're doing. With that's the thing that'll really piss them off. It's like,
Look at all that black joy.
and you know what? That's probably how slavery started.
They
What I
saw that
said?
black
It's
joy.
it was all we were fine and dandy and free and wild and beautiful. And we're like, no,
They said, "How dare they? Who the fuck do they think they are? Your ass have me cracking up that
we
time.
will indeed lose the country.
Who they think they are? They shit have me dying. Who they
We
think
think
they
we
are?
the shit, apparently. We think we built this bitch.
Okay, next I have Cardi B beefing with Homeland Security. Now, this was not something that I just felt like we needed to go crazy about, but I just could not. I mean, I can believe, but to know that I live in a country that besides finding the people who have sex trafficked children and drugged women and raped people and just caused all sort of havoc in the music industry, the pharmaceutical industry, just all types of shit. And you all are on Twitter going back and forth with Cardi B about her potential fans that are going to pay money that the United States is going to get taxes from. Why y'all are focusing on that and not, again, all of the things that I just listed? It's disturbing. Like, I mean, I feel that based on what you said about Kid Rock and Turning Point and all those things, there can't be that many motherfuckers in place that keep this bullshit going. Like, the fact that we have not figured out a way to dismantle this fucking shit show, and that the fact that Homeland Security is on Twitter acting like a 13-year-old. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, and also the reason why they're looking into her again is because of fucking Bad Bunny. Because of Bad Bunny's performance, they're trying, just like the Don Lemon shit, they're literally pulling things out of their ass to try. So the FCC is trying to find him and Cardi B and anybody who's there for lascivious acts and anti patriotism and silly shit. Like, bro, y'all are just mad motherfuckers is speaking Spanish. That's what this is. You're mad that he's speaking Spanish. It's like, well, how do you figure that America could go colonize the place and then those people aren't American? If America owned it, they American. They and you know what pissed me off? I learned this during the last election cycle that like I think Puerto Rico can vote, but like the Virgin Islands and Guam and the rest of these motherfuckers that we own, they can't vote. They have like a representative, but like for what? Like what can that person like truly do? Feel me? I guess they're just there as a in-house vote, but like they can't vote. Like girl, it's crazy, insane.
It's just disturbing, honestly. Like, again, there's enough of us. What keeps us complacent? What keeps us.
Fear. People are fear and self-interest.
Yeah.
That'll keep everything the way it is for a good little while.
It's interesting that we're still afraid, knowing that we have more power. Like, that's interesting.
It's like the smartphones make you dumber.
Yeah.
It's literally that whole thing. It's like I have all this freedom, but I'm only gonna go to the edge of the fence.
And really, it's not even about the fact that Bad Bunny spoke English. It's about the fact that Spanish. It's about the fact that he spoke Spanish at the Super Bowl, because this is like our sport. And I was just like, what's so fucked up is it's called football. And that is not even our sport. Like,
just colonizing everything.
Just absolutely just the delusion. The fucking sheer delusion. It is called football. You did not even come up with that name. You couldn't even come up with a damn name, and you're still mad because someone else's, and everyone still had a great time. It was only like 2% of you, not even, that didn't care for, or whatever the fuck. And really, why didn't you care for it?
What else is dumb?
What?
Is that these motherfuckers always be praising businessmen and the rich and the wealthy, and then are always confused or disheartened by how these businessmen operate. This is a business. The NFL is a billion-dollar business. Yeah. They're going to do what is in the best interest for the business. I don't know if these hicks have been watching for the past at least 4 to 5 strong years. NFL has been trying to make itself a global sport. We have been having games every season consistently in at least 2 different countries. Like during our streak, the beginning of the cheap streak, Germany and fucking Panama, like all these other countries were having Mahomes jerseys on. So like they seeing that and they want to capitalize on that. When you go look at the charts, Bad Bunny is a #1 global artist. Most people in the global world speak some form of Spanish. You know why? Because of fucking colonization. Spain also took its ass around to places in Africa and Asia, and them colored folks speak Spanish. That's why you see Asians with Spanish names. How that happen? I digress. So it's like all this shit is globally connected. For you to sit up here and say that America only belongs to America, you can't say that no more. You could have said that in the 80s. You could have said it in the 90s. But since the 2010s, football has not belonged to America. It just hasn't. So and then we look at the teams. Those are Black Americans. Those are Black foreigners. And those are other colored people, like the Samoans, and then I'm seeing an uptick of Indians and shit. Like people, which is their whole point of globalizing, who would have had no interaction with the sport, now have an interaction with the sport and are now immigrating to America to play football for you. For y'all. So y'all can sit up there and watch these colored people who don't give a fuck about run up and down the field and make you some money off your parlays on the side.
Hello, somebody.
Okay? So all this shit is dumb.
Let me, can I grab a quick drink?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Wait. Yeah, that shit was just dumb. I don't know what the point is. But while you getting a drink, I must segue something that I just thought about. So you talking about Cardi B with the Homeland Security. So I have been seeing that the Little Miss Drama Tour has started,
Yes.
and I'm seeing really positive reviews of it.
Oh, good.
She definitely, now one thing I can say about Cardi, she ain't cheap. Cardi spends the money. Cardi, I seen a tweet. Somebody said, "Mama went to Renaissance and Cowboy Carter and was taking notes."
Okay.
Like she's like stage presence. Now, God bless her, she still can't dance. It's just, I just really wish she would take the Mariah Carey angle because Mariah Carey is also not a dancer. Because there's a good compilation of her being, giving her little week 1 and 2, and I love her. Okay, but just be God, do your thing, put go on the stage. No, but I know you want to be an entertainer. I know you want to do more, but yeah, what I gathered from the clips that I saw is that if you are a fan of Cardi, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have a great time. If you are lukewarm to not a fan on Cardi, I'll say if you're lukewarm to Cardi, you could still have a good time, but some of it might, if you pay attention to songs, you're like, okay, whatever. But you can still have a good time. But if you don't like her, you're definitely not gonna like it because you're gonna be hating every piece of thing that you see because everything that you hate is what that other lady can't give you. Now I will say that. Now for her not to be a good dancer, she ain't flopping around and rolling around on the stage like a dead fucking fish. Okay? So that I will say for her.
Clock that.
Hmm.
I agree with you there because now I saw her do a little. She did some dip. This guy caught her. I was like, okay,
Yeah, I saw that too.
little,
I was
little
worried.
bamba or something. Yeah, I like it. I will say this, and I love Cardi, and I hesitate to say this. I'm going to say it, but I only hesitate because I am not in the business of tearing women down. I'm not in the business of body shaming. I am not in the business of, just at any point making women feel like whatever they decide to do to their bodies, that's completely their choice. And I'm still
Come
going to say
on.
this.
Come on. I'm here for
I
you.
know,
I got you.
I know you do. I
I
know
beat up
you.
niggas
I
all the
already know
time if I
how
don't
you
give a
feel with
fuck.
the people laying on the table.
Yeah.
My thing is, this though is a real. We are seeing in real time how quickly these fads change. Just 10 short years ago, everybody and their mama was running to their nearest dermatologist to try to get some ass done in the basement. Get some ass put in the booty, more ass put in, and it just looks insane. She doesn't look like she is not in pain. Like even Nikki, sometimes she gives me like she looks like she's in pain. And it's just that super hard walk. Like it looks like you're twitching, but it just looks really like ow, 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 ow. Like that's how it looks. And I just, again, want girls to remember this time that number one, you get older and it don't take long. It don't take long to get older. That stuff get to spreading, especially after children. Oh Lord. But you get older and have children, oh Jesus. Things, gravity is pulling things down.
I have money to keep getting it done.
I mean, there's just, the list goes on. And so it's just, watching my poor baby girl up there just. But she looks, ultimately she does look better than the other one. I ain't even gonna say the other one. I'm just gonna, in terms of how she decides to carry it and move it
She only
around.
got like this much more room. If that.
And I give it to her because, girl, them Latin G's where you just having children and, you know what I'm saying, you ain't just wide as all outside. You know what
Well,
I'm
that's because she put
saying?
the faja on.
You got a little bit, you know what I mean? So I can't even say too much. But it's more of the health aspect where it just looks, it doesn't look healthy, it doesn't look painful. And again, everybody's running. Everybody's running. Everybody got something to say now about this lady and her body and all these things. But everybody was running to go get them BBLs, to go get them shots, to go get the waist trainer or whatever the heck else you got to put on and make that thing.
The tea and the shakes and all that. Yeah. You girls going to get your bodies done, coming back, and now you a fitness influencer.
And then you risk your life. You risk your life. And then you got to, but again, it's really more so of a warning to be like, hey, listen, because I genuinely feel, I know Cardi be like, hey, go do whatever to your body, but think about it. Really think about it. Think long and hard. Do you want to be dealing with this for the rest of your life? Because, like you said, you ain't always gonna have $10,000, $15,000, $25,000, $35,000 just to be going to the doctor just so they can try to take out more surgery and you got another surgery because you need the surgery, because if you don't have the surgery, you're gonna die. If you don't have the surgery, this is gonna get infected. If you don't have the surgery, this shit gonna fall off. If you don't have the surgery, this shit gonna be busted open for the rest of your life. Like, girl.
I'm so glad you said this because I literally just had a whole internal monologue about this shit yesterday. All of that shit. Because I forgot who. I think I saw some girl on the X, on the Twitter, or whatever, and I just was like, I just want, and my message just to Black women specifically about the BBL.
Yeah.
I just really want Black women to be freed from the shackles of feeling that you one need surgery and having the need to get such extreme surgery.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, like I said, yeah, we about laying no tables on that shit, but there's a way to do it. There's a moderation. There's proportions. That's a word that misses a lot of you. Proportion. Because when I look at Doechii, that's proportionate. When I look at SZA, that's proportionate. You know what I'm saying? Even when I look at Saweetie, that's proportionate. You know what I'm saying? Like you just the whole idea behind cosmetic surgery is to enhance. It's not to make up. It's not to be completely different. The whole thing about plastic surgery is we're not even supposed to be able to tell. I'm not even supposed to. You just look refreshed. You look so much younger. What you been doing? You lost some weight. Oh, girl, how you get your titties set up? It should look like what's your secret, not like, girl, here's my doctor. You feel me? So when I see Black women specifically go out here and get these BBLs, it really upsets me because the whole point of the BBL is for people to get the body like we already have. When I see Black women doing that, it makes me sad because you're making yourself a caricature. You already have the body. You already have the means to get the body if you want to. You don't have to do this. And then you think of where we are societally with the internet and all these other things. You're doing this shit for clout. You're doing this for some dude to spend money on you so you can take a picture of eating of an expensive steak and get some flowers or whatever the fuck it is for y'all. Y'all not even doing it for yourselves or even to like get up in your career or nothing like that. You're just doing it. You're just fucking doing it.
Yeah.
And so that's why I get upset with surgery because so many people get that extreme shit because it's low self-esteem. I don't care how you want to wrap that up.
It is.
If you look in the mirror and you want to go so far to get something cut on, implanted, take it out, you want to look completely different. Because I've seen some of these doctors, I've seen some really good facelifts where people look completely the fuck different.
Yeah.
And so now you're out here dating and doing all these things, and people aren't even seeing the real you. You had these kids look like your old face. And then what are you going to do? You're upset about looking at your children because that's what you used to look like. That was the thing that you ran away from. It's just, it goes so deep. So yeah, one extra cup is fine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little lump in the back is fine. Get your thighs with it. That's cool. Want to, maybe not be so flat. And I understand. Maybe the baby took a lot away from you. Maybe you need this. Maybe you need that. That's We got the mommy makeover surgeries, all that shit. That's understandable. But it's constantly you on the table.
And it
And
still
my
doesn't
last,
take away. Yeah, I was just gonna say still doesn't take away from the fact that you're still gonna have to upgrade that shit every so often,
every
girl.
few years, you got to get that shit replaced. You got to get it moved around because but like the point that you hit on about the health part, you have to understand being under that much anesthesia constantly damages your body.
Yes, your
All
brain.
that cutting up that you're doing, that's scar tissue. That's messing up your muscles. That's going to get to your bones. That can become arthritic very fast. When you see old people that have to keep having all those surgeries, that's why it's dangerous. You're doing all this 30 years to 40 years earlier. And speaking of women, before you go through your second puberty, because they'll tell you about that. Once you hit 33, I'm going to say 32 to 36, something's going to happen right in there. Your ass will sprout. Happened to me. Your ass will sprout. Maybe you get you some titties. Maybe your skin will finally clear the fuck up. Whatever that is, you will get your womanness that will fill your body out. Nature does it for you already.
Yep.
That's going to come, but we're in a simulation where everybody wants everything fast. But you're really damaging your body and your mind. Your psyche is getting damaged.
Yeah. 100% agree with you. I love that you said the everybody want everything fast thing. Again, just to hammer home the part where you can get this stuff, but think about it. Just take a beat. Don't rush into having this procedure, whatever, or again, look into the proportions. Do your research. Actually take time. Don't just, oh yeah, I want the biggest ass and the most likes. It's like, okay, girl, like that's just, you're not thinking through it, and you need to take. That's not something that we should be taking lightly. This is about your life here, okay? Seriously,
And the thing
what's the
is,
name?
your
Die.
fashion, it ain't even about your body because you just got to dress for the body that you have. Your fashion will take you a long way to your body.
Okay, facts.
It's just
If
the
you
girl that
can
want to be
dress,
naked and want to wear everything tight and short all the time. That let me know you ain't got no imagination. You wouldn't know what to do if I put your ass in a Goodwill closet.
and quite frankly, girl, I be looking at these girls on Love and Hip Hop with all they fucking BBLs and shit, and them outfits that they be wearing, and it just looks like Gen X. Like it just looks like, bitch, that one store that used to sell the fake apple bottoms. Like it just doesn't. It's not like quality
60% off
shit.
Fashion Nova.
Yeah, like it's just like, skin tight. It's like you could pull it and it just, you know what I'm saying? You can see through it.
Sequins
It's
falling
got
off and
holes on the
shit. It's like
side.
your lace is thin as fuck.
It's just, hips, right, exactly. Titties just, you know what I mean? It's like every time, and it's just like, you just look like you're standing on the corner. And again, nothing wrong. There's no shade to prostitutes, but girl, it just, do you want to look like that? But you work at a library. Like, what are you doing? Like, you don't need to look like that. You don't. You
Everybody
just,
want to look like a bottle girl or some shit. Like,
girl, right?
why? You work at
Exactly.
Walmart, bitch. Chill out. I can see you worked at Ulta. Maybe
Right.
you want all
Okay,
that.
Sephora. Nigga,
You
like
ain't
you
you working
a
in the beauty
makeup
industry, bitch. Why you
artist.
want all this? To go work at Ford?
Just
I
want somebody
can't.
to be like, damn, you got a fat ass. That's all you want to hear the rest of your
And
life.
again, low self esteem.
Yes.
You want male attention. the wrong male attention because
Yes.
the thing is like that
At least it's
ass is going
something.
to attract the wrong kind of man
Yes,
every
girl.
single
Everyone.
time.
It ain't never gonna be nobody that just says, "Damn, you got a fat ass." That is really
Have a
wants.
blessed day, ma'am.
Yeah, no, no, that man does not want you to be blessed.
Excuse
Okay,
me, sister. I just wanted to let you know that your ass plump as fuck. Be good. Have a great day.
girl, no, no.
You can have on some nice fucking Jordans and a nigga try to, you know what I'm saying?
And
Oh
that
man,
and
my little
that
sister might like them. Where you get them from?
that is really the lesson. Where is the girl at that don't gotta do all that? Why are we
Yeah.
looking at her? Why are we not looking at her and saying, "Damn, you know, she didn't have to stick 17 needles in her ass. She didn't have to go through all that. She got plenty of attention. She got, niggas ready to just put it all in her. You know what I mean?
Well, I think those girls reside in the South and Africa.
That's all right.
Because the South is where you can genuine. I mean, because look at Olandria. The South is like the last place in America that you can literally find ass Megan Thee Stallion. You can just find just ass. Like that's real ass.
Body, yaddy, yaddy. Yeah.
Body yaddy yaddy. But you know, you get a little northern, get a little dicey.
So your topics we have. Oh, we already talked about Turning Point, and well, did we talk about botting their views? Did we talk about them botting views?
Yeah, the body.
Okay, yes, okay. And then Tyra Banks, child. Okay. Now, I just want to quickly say, before you go, I saw that there's a documentary or something like that coming out about the top America's Next Top Model. I cannot wait to watch that. That's gonna be on my course of content. But anyway, I just cannot wait because I know the tea is about to be. Back then, everything was so fucked up. Like everything reality TV wise, from the top to the bottom, from making the band to top models, fucking
American Idol,
bitch, every
fucking
one of
Big
them
Brother,
Survivor,
all of
bitch,
this shit.
every
Flavor of
last
Love.
girl, Chance of
I
Love,
love
all
New
of them, New
York.
York girl, have mercy,
You
real
know what? That's
world.
also probably why I don't fuck with reality TV now. Because I looked at the zenith.
The
Okay, they
top,
said
I mean,
I
top.
hate it. There was a girl that shitted on the floor in Flavor Flav's mansion. I hate it.
You can't top this shit. It's impossible. Talk about baddies. Bitch, we grew up with Bad Girls Club. What are you talking
The
about?
bitch that was on it made the show now.
Girl, like, there's absolutely nothing that we haven't seen. So I totally understand. I do. But as far as the backstories of it all, this is like our behind the music, type of, yes, tea that we're getting here. And so I'm just really excited about it. I wish people would get off my Sagittarius sister. I know that we have a side to us that, is a bit extreme. But I can understand again, living in that time, bitch, nobody gave a fuck. So I wish people would just give people a little bit more grace because back then things were just fucked. Anyway, go ahead.
Now I don't have no horse in the race. I don't hate Tyra. I don't dislike Tyra. I just find it funny that like for like the past 2, 3 days there was just a lot of Tyra content coming up on my feed, and I'm like, what the fuck is it? So I just finally looked at one of these videos. And so there were two videos I saw that were like about an hour, but so they did like a extensive, from the start and all this shit, whatever. And I was like not aware that Tyra in recent months was out here acting a damn fool about this ice cream shop.
Okay,
Okay,
now see,
back
I don't
in
know nothing about this.
child. Look,
Uh-oh.
when you go and see the shit for yourself, and this is what she's doing her own free will, I can see what them girls was probably talking about in that show.
Uh-oh.
because it's
Mm-hmm.
given cuckoo. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I knew a few years ago when she was hosting Dancing with the Stars, which Dancing with the Stars, and I remember she was saying something about an ice cream company, but it wasn't like I think fully realized yet. She was kind of like just promoting it. I was like, ice cream? What the fuck is she talking about? It just like ice cream and Tyra Banks is very random, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, I was like, what kind of money grab shit is she doing? Because this don't make no sense. So anyway, then maybe a year or two later, then I hear about that she finally opened up her ice cream shop in Australia,
Okay.
which also is odd because why the fuck are you launching in Australia?
Mm-hmm. And not the United States.
America,
Okay.
right? So again, kind of shady,
Yes,
but okay,
yes.
whatever. Kind of like because it's kind of like the steak thing with Drake. Steak is based in Australia, and Australia be having different laws and rules that
Hmm.
circumvent America.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's why that put a little red flag in me when she said Australia. Like, bitch, what the fuck?
Mm.
Anyway, so I mean the reviews have been okay to not great. So her big idea is she wanted to come up with hot ice cream.
Okay.
So it's not a latte, it's not a hot chocolate, it's not a hot shake, but it's literally melted hot ice cream that you can drink.
Okay.
Okay. So I think there were like two people that made a review and they were like they didn't know what to make of it. So they didn't have like a positive review, but it wasn't necessarily negative. It's just confusion. It was kind of like, oh,
Makes sense.
okay, I guess I see what you were going for, but it just literally tastes like if I left my ice cream in the car on a hot day and then I came back and I took a big gulp of it. I was like,
Eh.
that just I think it's called Smize and something, girl. Smize
Let
and
me look it
shine.
up.
Yeah,
Jesus.
look it up, please. Um. So anyway, so to promote the ice cream brand, she was, and this was around the holiday season last year. Apparently, she was going around as Santa Smize, which is her alter ego character that wears a long
Smizing.
yellow Smize and Dreams. Okay, that's the name of it, guys. Smize and Dreams. So apparently, her alter ego is Santa Smize that wears a long yellow wig and goes around talking about how she don't like Santa Claus and she don't like Tyra Banks because she's taking her ice cream that everybody loves and making it hot and it don't make no sense. Da da da. So she's like doing all these skits and all this shit. She made a song and a video. And then she was at these drag places as Santa Smiles on stage, doing all this weird shit, talking like Santa Smiles. What y'all know about that, girl? And then, I mean, bitch. My mouth was open because I'm like, first of all, I didn't hear nothing about this. And then secondly, how did I not hear anything about this? Because what the fuck is going
That's why your
on?
algorithm was going crazy. It's like, Countess, look, come over
What the
here.
fuck? Girl, this has been going on for months. I didn't know about none of this shit. Apparently, you didn't either.
No, me neither.
So that's the thing. Like, girl, you go over there going crazy, and you can't even drum up enough for us to be like, damn, what the fuck going on? Like, that had to come to me months later via a fucking YouTube. Damn, bitch, you losing it. You losing it because that would have been news 5 years ago, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with Tyra Banks?
Right.
They don't even give a fuck to
Nobody
ask.
cared. Nobody cared. I was like, bitch, do you
So,
know what's
anyway,
going
let me
on? Do you know what you need to do to top the fuck's going on? Your chicken accent is not gonna do it, bitch. Okay, like we've done that.
chicken accent.
Just say it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Someone, hey, have you ever seen it? Like, what?
I mean, girl, it's absolutely fucking nutty. So anyway, so that's going on her as well too. And so just seeing this shit and then all already knowing kind of what I knew from the years, because the girls have always been speaking out since the show has been up. Like dozens of women have spoken about their experience on that show. And honestly, like you were saying, it was a different time because it was, like, and honestly, we were all under the assumption because she was Tyra Banks, you're this number one supermodel. Of course, you know how this works, and you're telling us how it goes. So a lot of the times, I'm under the belief that yeah, they probably do call you fat. They probably say you're not skinny enough. They say you do need to cut your hair. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's unfortunate to take up for Tyra. It's unfortunate that she had to bring the reality of the modeling world to the girls, but it's also unfortunate that she did not handle that with care a lot of times. Because it's like it's kind of like Scared Straight, right? They used to send the kids to the jails, whatever. But then at the end, there was an understanding of why I brought you here. I didn't just bring you here to traumatize you. I brought you here to tell you something. I brought you to show you something. And then so sometimes she would be very self-aggrandizing and self-important. She'd be standing up there and giving out her pictures and shit, and. And sometimes she would give the girls some nuggets of wisdom, but a lot of the time it was very condescending. A lot of the times it was just very much like, I'm trying to break you. And then it kind of gives the conversation me you had about that old school business. You have some people that you interact with that like, well, I came up this way and that's how it is. Well, I had to do this and you got to do this. And she gives a lot of that energy, especially now in hindsight, going back and watching that. It's not really like care in a way I'm trying to like prepare you for this.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see like how much mental abuse can you take because you got to take it when you get in there. That's kind of what it was giving, like in hindsight. So I feel that when this documentary comes out, we can still, give her some grace or whatever, but we have to be honest, Claire. Bitch, a lot of this was too far, and you, especially them swapping the racist thing. Just trying to be so avant-garde and edgy, it costs you, because the same thing I said about Diddy and all them niggas, I can say for this in this situation. Anytime that you are a black person, especially you are a black woman, a figurehead black woman at that, you are executive producing and you're overcasting and you have your hands so firmly in it that you are going to take a large lion's share of the blame, and you're the star of the show, right? So you're going to be put in these positions because, like we said, everybody was doing all that crazy shit. Everybody's doing all that crazy shit. But just because you see these people doing the crazy shit don't mean you get to do the crazy shit. Because if you do the crazy shit, you'll be rewarded, but it will later be stripped. And then you will be in trouble.
I was going to say, you can do the crazy shit, but don't think that it doesn't come without consequence. It's going to come with consequence.
And unfortunately, with you being black and female, the onus is definitely going to be on you to produce a favorable product. And if any of this shit go wrong, it's on you. And you should have been better. You should have had better security. And why you put these people on blah, 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 blah. And now you get sued.
I guess I wish, too, that we could, not that we need to reward Diddy or Tyra or any of these people, but to a degree, like in terms of exposing what goes on in these industries and making it, not necessarily making it cool, but making it cool to the point to where there's a spotlight on it, and then being able to bring that person down. I mean, I don't want to say bring them down, but ultimately, if all this stuff been going on, like we know it goes on, but we know that the black people, okay, whatever, you go do that, it's gonna be consequences. But should we also maybe give them a little bit of like, thank you for letting us know what the fuck be going on over there, so that we
well,
can
it's kind of like a thank you for letting us know. These people got caught. These people are being like put to the front
because they're black.
I mean, true, but there's still no nobility in it because they were reveling in the spoils. Where's the nobility?
Well,
so I can't.
It's only spoils for a time, because we know ultimately it's going to come back. It's never going to be just you're going to get spoils, and because that's what the other side gets.
Well, I think that's
That's
why
why
I
I
wouldn't be
wouldn't
able
be able
to,
to,
because you
because you
fucking know
fucking
that
know that
already.
already.
We all
We
know
all
that
know that
already.
already.
And it's not
And it's
like
not
at
like
any
at any
point during
point
this
during this
trajectory
trajectory
did
did
not
not
one
one
person
person
say,
say,
But
"Hey."
"Hey."
but when we do hold these folks accountable, then
Mm-hmm.
it gives other people more reason to hold them other folks accountable.
Or
Or
you would
you would
think,
think,
I would hope, yeah, you would hope.
yeah,
In a
I mean,
perfect
I mean,
world.
listen,
listen,
In a perfect
we
world.
we
got
got
folks
folks
turning on the
turning on the
Epstein
Epstein
files.
files.
We got
We
folks
got
that
folks
was
that
like,
was like,
I
I
voted to
voted to
expose the
expose the
pedophiles,
pedophiles,
and I
and
would
I
do,
would
do,
do,
do.
do, do.
And now we
And now
got to
we
say,
got to
well,
say, well,
14 isn't
14
a
isn't a
pedophile,
pedophile,
15 isn't
15
a
isn't a
pedophile.
pedophile.
I mean,
I
they
mean,
weren't
they
like
weren't like
6,
6,
Oh God, we
right?
need to
right?
stop
So,
that.
So,
I
I
mean,
mean,
Ugh.
I
I
think in
think in
pockets,
pockets,
but not
but
at,
not
but
at,
not
but
in
not in
large.
large.
All
Yeah.
All
honestly,
honestly,
all I
all
can
I
hope
can
that
hope
it
that it
does,
does,
because I don't
because I
give a
don't give
fuck
a
about
fuck
them
about them
people.
people.
Mhm.
Full
Full
stop.
stop.
Because
Because
I don't
I don't
like
like
when
when
sometimes black
sometimes
people
black
try to
people
do
try to
that
do that false equivalency,
false
false
equivalency
equivalency
shit,
shit,
because that
because
means
that
I would
means I
have
would
to
have
care
to
about
care
what
about
goes
what
on
goes on
in their
in their
community.
community.
I don't
I
give a
don't
fuck
give a
about
fuck
what goes on in
about
their
what goes on in their
community.
community.
I give a
I
fuck
give a
about
fuck
what their
about what their
community is going
community
to
is
do
going
to
to do
us.
to us.
That's what I
That's
give a
what I
fuck
give a fuck
about.
about.
So I don't
So
give
I
a
don't give
fuck
a fuck
about all
about
these
all
white
these
people
white
that
people
get to
that
go
get to
off
go
and do
off
all
and
this
do all
shit. Of
this shit.
course
Of
they
course
are,
they
because
are,
it was
because it was
built
built
for them to
for them
do
to do
that.
that.
Mhm.
But
But
niggas
niggas
know it's
know
not
it's
built for
not
you
built
to
for you
do
to do
that.
that.
Mhm.
But
But
capitalism
capitalism
and
and
fame
fame
and
and
access
access
Yeah. Give
make
you that
make
motherfuckers be
illusion.
motherfuckers
like,
be
oh,
like,
they're
oh,
not
they're
going to
not
do it
going to
to
do it to
me.
me.
Yeah. That illusion. Yeah.
They are
They
going
are
to do
going
it.
to
And
do it.
then
And then
honestly,
They
honestly,
do it every time.
call me
call me
crazy,
crazy,
but
but
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
I
I
think the
think the
niggas go
niggas go
harder than
harder
the
than the
white
white
people when they
people when
get
they
the
get
chance
the
to
chance
do
to
it.
do it.
I do not, honestly, I struggle to disagree with you. I struggle
Because
because
it's just
Because
like
it's
when
just like
you,
when you,
I
I
mean,
mean,
hard
outside
to
of
outside of
defend.
Epstein,
Epstein,
it's like when
it's
you
like when
hear
you
just
hear
like
just like
the
the
lens,
lens,
it's like,
it's
I
like,
know
I
you
know you
learn from
learn
these
from these
people,
people,
but it's
but it's
like
like you,
okay,
okay,
unfortunately, I hate
unfortunately,
to
I hate
do
to
this
do this
because they're
because
both
they're both
terrible
terrible
things,
things,
right?
right?
When you
When
look
you
at
look
how
at how
long
long
Epstein was
Epstein was
on,
on,
how long he
how
was
long he
able to
was
do
able to
his
do his
shit
shit,
Versus R.
compared to how
compared to
Kelly.
how
long Diddy
long
had
Diddy
was
had
able
was
to do
able
his
to do
shit.
his
Oh,
shit.
I thought we were saying R. Kelly because I feel like R. Kelly was
Either
longer.
one. I mean,
I
he
mean,
did it. He
he
did,
did
but
it, but
still, I
still,
don't
I
know
don't know
if we could
if we
say
could
for
say for
as
as
long
long
as
as
Epstein.
thing.
They probably
Yeah,
They
no,
probably
close.
close.
They probably
They
close.
yeah,
I'm
probably
not even
close.
gonna
I'm
hold
not gonna
you
hold you.
because R.
Because
Kelly
R.
been
Kelly been
singing
singing
since
since
'91,
91,
so it's
so it's
probably
probably
close
close
shit.
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Anywho,
Anywho,
but
but
just to take
just
these
to
two
take these
people,
two
right?
people, right?
I
I
also
also
believe
believe
that
that
another
another
reason
reason
why
why
these
these
elite
elite
people are
people are
able to
able
do
to
it
do it,
because
because
they
they
are
are
much
much
more.
more.
It's an
It's an
actual
actual
system.
system.
It's an
It's an
actual
actual
community,
community,
and
and
they
they
keep that
keep
shit
that
hush
shit hush
hush.
hush.
Niggas
Niggas
always want
always
to
want to
brag.
brag.
You know what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying?
That's why I
That's
think
why I think
they
they
go
go
harder when
harder
they
when they
do their
do their
activities
activities
than
than
their
their
predecessors.
predecessor.
Because to
Because
their
to their
predecessors,
predecessors,
again,
again,
depravity is
depravity
very
is very
normal to
normal
them.
to them.
That
That
they've been
they've
doing
been
that
doing
shit
that
since
shit since
childbirth.
childbirth.
They was
That
They was
born
part.
born
into that
into that
But
shit.
shit.
predator and credit, that's different, bitch. Now that different.
It's like all the
All the
like
like
y'all
y'all
number
number
one.
one.
Yeah,
Y'all
Y'all
king.
king.
number one predator.
Number
Number
one
one.
Yes, can't
Of
beat us in
all
types of
types of
shit.
predation.
presentation.
Can't beat us
I
in
don't even know
I
if
don't
shit.
know
that's a
if that's a
word,
word,
but
but
whatever.
whatever.
But
But
I
I
think that's
think that's
generally the
generally the
difference.
difference.
On top
On
of them
top of them
being
being
black, it's
black, it's
also
also
because they
because they
don't do
don't
it
do it
as
as
discreetly.
discreetly.
And when
And
they
when
do
they
it,
do
they
it,
do
they
it in
do it in
such an
such an
overboard
overboard
manner that
manner
it's
that
a
it's a
fucking
fucking
egregious.
egregious.
So now
So
it's
now it's
like,
like,
first of all,
first of all,
nigga, you're not
nigga,
even
you're
supposed
not
to be
supposed
in
to be in
here.
here.
And
And
then how
then
you
how
think you
you think you
gonna
And
gonna
on top of that, you got this big ass coat on,
fur
smelling
fur
all
coat,
coat,
good.
diamonds,
diamonds,
With the
a
a
fuck,
closet full
closet
of
full of
baby oil?
baby
Who
oil?
the
Who the
right?
fuck?
fuck?
Bitches coming and what? You ain't even sharing the bitches. Nah.
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 Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no.
no,
You
no.
gotta,
You gotta,
mm-mm.
mm-mm.
You gotta
You
get
gotta
it.
get
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Even in
Even
that,
in
there
that,
will
there
be
will be
jealousy.
jealousy.
That's how
That's how
racist these
racist these
motherfuckers is.
motherfuckers is.
You
You
jealous that
jealous
I'm
that
a
I'm
a
a
bigger
bigger
freak than you?
freak than you?
You jealous I'm a bigger creep?
Right. Nigga said, no, I'm the only big creep around this mug.
Um,
I'm the only one that you come up with chemicals to put in people's baby oil.
you
You
niggas want to
niggas
think
want to
about
think
putting
about putting
GHB in that
GHB in that
shit?
shit?
Right.
You want to
You
think
want to think
about?
about?
I think
I
that's
think that's
steroids.
steroids.
Actually, my
Actually, my
bad.
bad.
But you
But
niggas
you
want to
niggas
think
want
about
to think
putting
about
those in
putting
that
those in that
bitch.
bitch.
I was
I was
rubbing them
rubbing them
hoes.
hoes.
Like, terrible.
Yeah, so I that's those are some of my thoughts I'll be thinking, but I'll be like, damn, they gonna chew me up. But it's like when you look at it, it's like that should be so fucking egregious. Like, damn, nigga, now you didn't. We was said about the Montgomery brawl, like it was fine. They was letting everybody beat everybody ass until that one nigga grabbed
Girl,
the
take
I
the
mean the
fucking
folding chair of
ball.
history, the folding chair of history.
Okay?
But once he said, oh nigga, okay, turn
Yeah, party's
around.
over. Party's
We
over.
got
Party's
now.
over.
Goddamn it, you went too far.
Yeah. So the last thing that we have here is Tony Yayo, Ja Rule, and Murder, Uncle
Uncle
Murder,
Murder.
on a flight about to fight. Okay, I don't have anything to say about this. I'm gonna let you rock because I did see this and I
Girl,
scrolled right on past
as
it
you
because
should.
I
I'm here.
I don't
I
have
did it for you.
time
I did it for you.
to see this. I
I
don't
did
have
it for you.
time to see by the greats of our hip hop's past doing.
Okay, only one of them was a great.
Okay, all right, sorry. Just I mean, our hip hop's past, the players of hip hop's past. I don't need to see that, y'all. Whatever you're arguing about, I am quite sure it is nothing we fucking care about. It is absolutely some old bullshit from Christmas past, bitch. I don't know, but I was just like, I saw that and I was like, I don't even want to know.
Yeah,
All I just, I'm going to let these older black men have
these Owens.
yeah, these Owen, at a barbecue, somebody done reneged at a spades or someone done pulled a domino out of accordance. This is what I feel like is happening because
Somebody cheated with the dice.
something, because outside of that, bitch, I don't care. Anyway.
So much like you, did not need or want this information. And I literally just maybe heard about this an hour ago because I was scrolling and watching the videos. So let's go back to 2003, children. Let's go back to 2003.
My God, how old was I?
I was 1 year from graduating high school.
So I was, yeah, that means I was 12.
Mm-hmm.
I was 12.
Okay, so go back to the early twos, kids. So there was a record label called Murder Inc. And Murder Inc. had a headliner named Ja Rule, and even a pretty singing girl named Ashanti. And Ja Rule, for a while, was just hit after hit after hit. And then they said, hey, put this girl on your song. And then them niggas proceeded to give us hit after hit after hit after motherfucking hit. Okay, so Ja Rule is flying high in the early 2000s, murder, everybody knows the whole thing, right? And then one day, this guy from Queens, Southside Jamaica to be exact, fresh off of being riddled with bullet holes and talking shit about everybody in the industry at the time, and said, hey, you know what? That Ja Rule dude, I don't fuck with that dude. That Ja Rule dude, he a fake gangster. You know what? He's so much of a fake gangster, he's actually a wankster. This nigga came out with wankster and was making fun of Ja Rule and murdering and all them fools. And I have never seen, still to this day, I've never seen anybody's career end that fast over a beef. When I tell you people were instantly non-Ja Rule fans overnight, and that made me feel bad because and I still like Ja Rule. And even then, I was still a fan of Ja Rule. And I felt bad for him. Because it was just like, this nigga just punched you in the face, and he punch you in the stomach, and then you fall on the ground, and then he just starts stomp you with this fresh waffle wheat Tims, and he's just going to work, and he went to work on him, and just everybody, it was over, right? So you think 50 Cent, he go off, be great, do all these things, and think he just go off and mind his business. No, no. 50 Cent is a very petty bitch. And once he hates you, like Cardi said, it's forever. Okay? So he has been paused, riding this man for well over a decade at this point, right? I mean, just antagonizing this man, whatever. So 50 Cent also had a collective called G Unit. In G Unit, it was Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, The Game, and his loyal step stool, Tony Yayo. Loyal foot soldier, I should say. Now, he was with 50 from the beginning, he's the original G Unit member, da. So he ride or die for his guy, right? So much like Kendrick said, he inherited beef. Okay? So it's fuck Ja Rule, it's fuck The Game, it's fuck everybody. Anybody that go across Fat Joe, blah, 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 it's for all these, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what cruel trick God was playing that day. Somehow, these niggas get boarded on the same flight. Now, mind you, this ain't no Delta.
Right.
This ain't no United. Okay, this ain't no Southwest.
No.
Okay, these niggas probably on the United Emirates or some shit.
Right.
Okay,
where are y'all all going at the same time?
Well, unfortunately, they're both the same era rapper.
So they probably invited to a festival or something. Yeah.
Exactly. Going to go make their fucking money, which brings me to the next point. So not only are you on this flight and you see a mortal enemy, you take it upon yourself to start antagonizing this man. And while you are doing this, antagonizing this man on a plane, meanwhile, all three of you dummies are about to fucking forfeit your FAA flight. You're fucking around, get banned. So you're trying to provoke, you're provoking this man. And he's sitting up there and talking about, let's do like this, whatever. Because he's tired of y'all shit. He's been tired of you niggas for over 10 years. I mean, he probably really just want to take y'all outside and just,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just let's get this shit over with.
Yeah.
So you antagonize this man, so they end up moving Ja Rule to a different part of the cabin or whatever. These two niggas, yeah, we got that nigga back here. yeah. Ja Rule, he threw this pill at me like a soft ass bitch. And I'm just like, you niggas, now.
How?
I'm getting to, no. I'm going to tell you because this pissed me off. Okay? This made me very angry. Now, I'm saying, you niggas are too old. You niggas is 50 plus years old.
Hello.
Why does the man in the video proceed to tell me that Ja Rule is 49, Tony Yayo is 47, Uncle Murda is 45.
Oh my.
Bitch, I threw my phone. I said, excuse me?
Damn, niggas is...
I'm gonna be 40 in 2 weeks.
Right, I was about to say, niggas is just a couple... We just...
But they look... Except for Ja Rule, because Ja Rule still looks good.
Yes.
But them two niggas...
But Tony
to be younger than Ja Rule?
Yeah. No, Tony looks...
They look like they one day late for a dialysis appointment. Both them niggas look like they got black crusted toenails. Both these niggas look like they take high blood pressure medication. Both these niggas look like somebody granddaddy.
Stop.
Y'all look older than fucking Ja Rule.
Niggas,
I just, girl, I mean,
what is it?
Pull them up. Pull them up on the screen. Pull them up so you can see.
No, I saw some video of Tony Yayo, and I was like, sir, You just like your eyes, like you just, I don't know. He just looks dehydrated.
47
47
and
and
45,
45,
bitch.
bitch.
He just looks dehydrated.
Uncle
Like
Murder looked
Murder
the
looked the
oldest out
oldest
of
out of
all
all
three of them.
three
No,
of
that
them.
ain't
No,
no
that ain't no
recent
recent
picture,
picture,
bitch.
bitch.
Go look
Go
up
look
a
up a
recent
recent
picture.
picture.
Say
Say
Tony
Tony
Yayo
Yayo
2025 or some
2025 or some
shit.
shit.
These ain't no
These ain't no
recent
recent
motherfucking
motherfucking
pictures.
pictures.
Cause the
Cause
way
the
that they
way that
was
they was
looking in that
looking in that
motherfucking
motherfucking
the
the
video, the
video,
clip
the
that
clip
they
that they
did,
did,
child.
child.
There he
There
is.
he is.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
both of these
both of
old
these
ass
old ass
bitches.
bitches.
Look, and that's
Look, and that's
Uncle Murder
Uncle
in the
Murder in the
black.
black.
45,
45,
just
47.
47.
we need lotion and water. Water, moisturizer, some eye drops. We need some good old Brussels sprouts. We need to stop eating
They need to
They need
stop
to stop
fucking
fucking
hating.
hating.
That shit
That
is
shit
from
is
the
from the
inside out.
inside out.
Chick-fil-A.
You
You
rotten from
rotten
the
from the
inside out.
inside out.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
some of these
some of these
niggas,
niggas,
they
they
antagonizing this
antagonizing
nigga
this
on the
nigga on the
plane and
plane and
just
just
like,
like,
okay,
okay.
at a
At a
certain
certain
point,
point,
even with your
even with
age
your
and all
age and
that,
all
it's
that,
just
it's just
like,
like
that shit
that
is
shit is
old.
old.
That shit
That shit
real
real
It's
old.
old.
not
I'm
cute.
I'm
going
going
somewhere,
somewhere.
you're
You're
going
going
somewhere.
somewhere.
And
When
did
I
When
get
I
on
get
the
on the
plane,
plane,
did I
the last
fuck
thing
your
I'm worried about
mom?
is
about is
anybody.
anybody.
I'm going
I'm
to
going to
sleep.
sleep.
Did I deport your brother? Like nothing. This is old rap beef. This is
Old
Old
rap
old
rap
shit.
shit.
shit that nobody gives a fuck about. You over
But
here
then
But
I,
then I,
but then I
but then I
found
found
out
out
these
these
niggas got
niggas got
podcasts.
podcasts.
So
So
let me
let me
find out
find
you
out you
bitches did
bitches
this
did
for
this
some
for some
content.
content.
Oh wow, that'd be tight actually.
It's
It's
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
But you
But
something
you you
something
have
to
to
have to
go.
consider.
go.
Yeah.
I hate
I
the
hate the
fact
fact
that
that
these
these
old
old
niggas,
niggas,
like our
like
old
our
rap
old
niggas,
rap
are getting
niggas, are
into the
getting into the
podcast
podcast
game.
game.
I
I
really don't
really
like
don't like
that.
that.
We could have
We could
kept it
have
with
kept it with
Drink
drink
Champs.
champs.
Drink
Drink
Champs, as
Yeah.
champs is
far as
as
that
far as
shit
that
should have
shit should have
went.
went.
If you
If you
niggas wanted to
niggas wanted
come
to
in
come
and
in
tell your
and
Yeah.
tell
little
your little
stories and
stories
shit,
and shit,
Yeah.
let
let
Big
Big
T
T
and
and
Baldy do
Baldy
it for
do it for
you.
you.
Agreed. Agreed.
We
Don't
don't
we don't
need
need
we don't
we
need
don't
you
need you
niggas with all
niggas
these
on these
Not
podcasts
podcasts
because
everyone
you
needs
because
just
you
it.
just
end up
end up
revealing
revealing
yourselves to
yourself
be
to be
suckers and
suckers and
you
you
alleviate
alleviate
all
all
mystique
mystique
and
and
all
all
legend that
legend
you
that you
had.
had.
Look at
Look at
T.I.
T.I.
Yeah.
T.I. is a
T.I. is a
prime
prime
example
example
of you
of you
got
got
well far
well far
outside of your
outside of your
wheelhouse
wheelhouse.
and now you
And
just
now
out
you
here
just out
doing
here
any
doing any
motherfucking thing.
motherfucking thing.
Nigga,
Nigga,
comedy.
comedy.
Who the
Who the
fuck said
fuck
you
said
was
you was
funny?
funny?
Like,
Like,
I need
I
my
need
old
my old
niggas to
niggas to
go
go
live their
live their
lives,
lives,
get with
get
these
with these
young
young
producers like
producers like
Nas
Nas
did,
did,
release some
release some
great
great
bodies of
bodies of
work,
work,
and just
and just
continue to
continue
be
to be
great.
great.
You
You
keep
keep
trying to
trying to
be
be
young
young
niggas.
niggas.
You
You
keep
keep
trying to
trying
be
to
the
be the
streamers.
streamers.
It's
It's
why
why
academics got
academics
his
got his
fat
fat
ass
ass
smacked.
smacked.
Because you
Because you
too
too
old to be
old to be
playing
playing
these
and raise
reindeer
reindeer
games with
games
these
with these
young
young
niggas,
niggas,
with these
with these
youngins.
youngins.
They're
They're
supposed to
supposed to
aspire to
aspire
be
to be
you.
you.
Why the
Why
fuck
the
you
fuck
going
you
to the
going to the
club to
club
go
to
to
go
be
to
with
be
them?
with them?
Nigga, when I
Nigga,
was
when I was
a
a
kid, I
kid,
couldn't
I
wait
couldn't
to
wait
go
to
play
go play
spades
spades
and
and
smoke my
smoke my
smoke and drink
smoke and
my
drink
drink
my
and
drink
talk
and
my
talk my
shit.
shit.
And be off the kitty table.
Okay.
Okay.
Only to be
Only to be
competing with
competing
my
with my
niece.
niece.
Only to
Only
be
to be
competing with my
competing with my
cousin.
cousin.
Trying to
Trying
fuck
to
on
fuck on
some
some
boy
boy
in the
in the
NBA or
NBA
whatever
or
the
whatever
fuck,
the
or the
fuck, or the
NFL.
NFL.
And I'm
And
talking
I'm
to you,
talking to you,
Drea.
Drea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old bitch at
Old
the
bitch at the
club.
club.
Don't be
Don't
the
be the
old
old
bitch.
bitch.
Don't be the
Don't be
old
the
nigga
old
at the
nigga at the
club.
club.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
Well, friends, I think that's about it. That's about it. We have our fun Valentine's Day on Saturday,
Make sure
Make
and
that
sure
y'all
that y'all
following us
following
because
us
we will
because
be
we will
going
be going
live.
live.
We'll be
We'll be
yes,
showing,
showing,
just some
just some
things.
things.
we
I'm
I'm
also.
excited about
excited
our
about our
wine on
wine on
Sunday.
I
Sunday.
was going to say I'm not getting up to get it, but yes, we have our lovely. I believe it's Cabernet Sauvignon. It's our Valentine's Day bottle. It's got the love thing on it, so I'm excited for this week's episode. We got our
hmm
chocolates also.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
love the
love the
fact
fact
that
that
our
our
wine is
wine
we'll
is
be
we'll be
taking our
taking our
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 last
last
toast
toast
to
to over it.
Where do we get
Where
that
do we get
wine
that
from?
wine from?
Oh, the pairing.
Yes.
Yes.
I will be
We'll be
drinking the
drinking the
last
last
wine from the
wine from the
pairing.
pairing.
That's it. That's it.
Seen that,
Seen
And
and I was
that, and
like,
I
we
was like,
gotta
we gotta
hold
hold
that.
that.
Can't drink it yet.
we got a couple of more weeks before we are off to
The
The
yes,
Bahamas.
off into. I was gonna say, what is our
From
so
the
da, da, da. Yep. So on the 8th, y'all be looking for us. We will be something. We'll figure out some way to be
we'll figure
We'll
out.
figure out.
connected.
Yes, I
Yes,
gotta
I
get
gotta
that
get that
rainwater.
rainwater.
Be looking out for our videos and things that we're gonna be posting on social media. So, with that said, my name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
I'm
I'm
Kiki, the
Kiki, the
Countess of
Countess of
Cabernet, and
Cabernet,
And
and
thank you
this
thank
for
you for
watching
watching
and this was
Just the
Just the
Sip.
Sip.
yes, this was just
Yes.
a
Yes.
sip. That's right, from the Wine Chocolate Girls. We'll see y'all later. Bye.